Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol ARWR. We will take a look at the 15-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 15-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 15 minutes. So while this here may look like a couple weeks worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 15-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Now, why is the chart way over here? Well, with the big gap down today, you can see that kind of just throws off all the proportions. So that's why I'm just moving it over here that way. It's just easier from a presentation standpoint and visually to see kind of what's going on in regards to, again, the levels of support and resistance. So let's first start with supports. And the key level of support here is just simply where the bleeding finally stopped and the bull stepped in, and that's right here at about $1.43. You can see on 3 separate occasions, right here, technically speaking, I guess the bears did technically, succeed in pushing down below, but you can see that didn't last very long as the price quickly snapped back above there. But then these next 2 occasions, the bears tried a couple more times to get down through there, including the final 15 minutes of the day, which that candle represents there. And you can see that every single time the bull said, no, that's not going to happen. So as it stands right now, there are people willing to buy at $1.43. People find value at $1.43. Now, does that mean people are going to continue to find value at $1.43? Well, that's obviously, the $1 million question. But from a trading perspective and, building a trade plan, when you look at it like that, it's good to know where people are finding value. And as it stands right now, people are finding value at $1.43. So that's definitely the key level of support, because when you stop and think about it, okay, well, if people aren't finding value there anymore, what does that mean? Well, that means the price is going to break through that green line. And if the price breaks through the green line, that just implies that now the price is putting in even newer lows. So lower lows are not a good thing, assuming, of course, you're looking at this from, the longs perspective. Now, what happens if the price does start to bounce? I mean, there's no doubt about it. Here it got a bounce, here it got a bounce. So, is there going to be any sort of potential bounce from there? But if it does bounce, let's map out a couple areas of resistance. First key level of resistance that stands out to me is this former level of support at $1.46. And that's just a foundational rule in charting. When levels of support are broken, they tend to act as resistance. After $1.46, next overall level up there at about $1.50, which is where, during this nice little bounce here, kind of this party stopped at that point in time. So we'll see what happens with it, but no doubt about it, on 3 separate occasions, the bears try to press down through that $1.43 level and, could not do it. So we'll see if the bulls can build upon this going into tomorrow and the remainder of the week. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.